Here at the Free Game Podcast, we like to talk about mobile games quite a bit. Today is one of those days. But today is also different. We're not talking about any old puzzle game today. Today we're talking about a chess-based roguelike dungeon crawler for your phone that is totally free. Today we're talking about Pawnbarian.
Yes! No!
Checkmate. Wow. Hello, and welcome back to the Free Game Podcast, your one-stop shop for all things budget gaming. Welcome back, Justin.
Thank you, man. I'm excited, dude. This game is pretty insane, dude.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that this game is like a mobile game. Yeah. But also at the same time, it's kind of like built for mobile gaming.
It is, and it is, yeah, it's pretty perfect for mobile gaming.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine playing it on a Switch.
No, yeah, it'd be tough.
But, like, that being said, it's free and it's good. It's really good. My brother showed me this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a while ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
I
think it was pretty soon after I started working at the place we work.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was pretty soon after that, and it was definitely before Marvel Snap, because I kind of fell off playing this game when I picked up Marvel Snap.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about Marvel Snap today.
No,
we're talking about Pawnbarian.
Pawnbarian.
So, as I said in the intro, this is a chess-based roguelike dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
Puzzle kind of, but it's not like a puzzle game like Candy Crush. This ain't your mommy's Candy Crush. No. All right. This is Pawnbarian. This is for the boys.
Yeah.
So, how much Pawnbarian have you played?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Oh, by the way, those sounds you're hearing is
Pawnbarian.
Pawnbarian.
Yeah.
It's got some
good ambience.
Yeah.
Or ambiance.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit new game here.
All right. Whoa.
Embark. I just want to hear if it sounds different when you're playing the game.
Okay. Make everyone
jealous. We'll turn it up a little bit. We'll hit embark.
Yep.
Ooh, the Goblin Caves. That's the only one available right now, besides the tutorial island.
Yep.
We're gonna embark.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It kind of gives me Dead Cells vibes.
Yeah, me too. So it's still very spooky.
Yeah.
But you can just hear the pieces sliding and stuff like that. Ooh, look at that. The volume controls are changed.
Yeah, dude. This game is serious.
This game is awesome.
Yeah, this is actually a really cool game. So, in this game, you play as a character. When you first start playing, I should say, this game has like a free version and a paid version. Mm-hmm. Did you pay for the paid version?
No.
Okay, so I paid.
Did you? Oh,
I paid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It was worth it for me. Can you go and check how much it was?
I think it's $7. I think it's like $6.99.
$6.99.
Yeah.
Definitely play it before, you pay for the $7 version.
Yeah.
And it's not like pay for the $7 version.
Oh,
you
it's
won't
only
have
$4.99.
That's what I thought. It's $5. So, it's not like a season pass. It's not like pay $5 and you won't have ads. There's no ads on this game.
Yeah.
Ever.
Which is awesome.
Amazing, dude.
Yes.
It's so good. I don't know how they're making money. I'm guessing just because they were like, we're going to make a good game.
Yeah.
People are going to want to play it, and we're going to give them extra content for $5.
Super admirable, man. Where is that, in today's society?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, it's always either just chock full of in-game purchases.
Yeah. It's never...
Because this is one... Anyway.
Yeah, it's never, hey, here's a really fun game that's free. You want more? You should pay for it. It's always, here's a fun game that's free, and if you want to play more, like, if how do I put it? Like, you're going to run out of energy.
Yeah, it's either pay to win.
Yeah.
Or pay for all of the, like, you can't even try the game before paying for it.
Yeah.
Or, cosmetic upgrades.
Or it's like, we're going to bombard you with ads and annoy you so much that you're going to beg us.
Right.
You're gonna be on your knees with $2.99 to get an ad-free version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which sometimes is fine, but I actually like games that are just, they make their revenue from cosmetic purchases.
Yeah, I like it too.
From like people who love the game.
Yeah, And that's
this
kind
is
of
also
it's kind of that way, but not really. So you start the game as Pawnbarian, right? Who's like this barbarian, but it's a Pawnbarian because pawns are in chess, right?
Yeah.
So it says a brave fighter of the northern chess lands, always on the lookout for a new challenge.
Wow.
Right? So you start the game by choosing your character, right? And then you choose one of 3, or actually, if you haven't paid for the full version, it's just one.
It's just the Goblin Caves.
It's just the Goblin Caves.
After the tutorial.
Yeah. Now, I have a question. Have you beat the Goblin Caves yet?
No, I don't think so.
So I wonder if there's chains involved in the free version.
Yeah.
I probably should have done more research on this. But I'm pretty sure that if you have the free version, what you'll do is you'll play as Pawnbarian. If you beat the Goblin Caves, then you can add a chain to yourself, which basically just adds like a level of difficulty. And if you beat it with that chain, you get another chain.
Wow.
And it's just harder and harder. So you would embark into the Goblin Caves, right? And there are 7 floors to each dungeon.
Okay.
Right? There's 3 different dungeons. There's the actually let's talk about like just the free version for now. So there's the Goblin Caves. There's 7 floors. And each floor is like a chessboard with enemies on it. I don't think that it's a full chessboard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's just a 5x5 chessboard. And you start the game with a deck of cards, right?
Yes.
You have a deck of cards, and you draw a hand of 3 cards, and then every turn after that you draw 1 card, I think. Or do they get discarded? Let me
Because
play a
if
game
you,
really fast.
Oh, okay, so
you play what's in your hand, and then... Okay, yeah. So you start each turn with 3 cards in your hand. You play as many as you can, and then once your turn is over, you discard all the cards that are in your hand, and then draw 3 more. And then once your discard fills up, it turns into your deck again. It gets shuffled.
yeah.
Right? So we can talk about what cards are in Pawnbarian's deck.
Like we said, it's chess-based.
It's chess-based, so each card has a chess piece on it.
Yeah.
So walk them through the deck.
All right.
For Pawnbarian.
Let's we're gonna go ahead and do. Is there a way you can view?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, that's the deck.
This is your deck.
Yeah, that's the cards that he starts with.
I'm gonna matter of fact, I'm just gonna screenshot it actually.
Okay.
You've got your king. I'm gonna silence your phone too, just in case.
Yep.
You've got 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights, and then 5 pawns, and they each have 1 or more bonus things.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the bonus things later. Should we walk through like how each piece moves, or are we just going to assume that everyone knows how to play chess?
No, we should, because it's not identical, you know. Like, it is a little bit different, right?
No, all the pieces move exactly how they move in chess.
Well, because you can't, let's see here. Oh, okay. I thought it was like, anyway, yeah. So it is the same.
Yeah, it's the same as regular chess. So if you know how to play regular chess, you will know how to play Pawnbarian.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's
because here's the twist.
Yeah.
There's enemies on the board.
Yeah.
And they can hurt you. And after your turn, they take a turn.
And then
they're
move.
trying to slice you.
Yeah, exactly. So you have 2 like moves. It's called I think it's called like energy per turn, that you can move your different chess pieces, right? Or you can move your character in the direction of a chess piece
according to whatever card in.
Right. So it's like you don't have a pawn on your side of the board. It's your Pawnbarian plays the pawn card and then can move as a pawn moves.
Yeah.
Right.
Only attacking diagonally.
Only moving 1 forward. I guess it is a little bit different than chess, because if your first move is with a pawn, you can't move forward twice.
But that's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. So each that's what I said. So once your turn is up, the enemies attack you according to the amount of like red spikes that are around your character.
Yeah,
so
it shows you the like the range of each enemy's attacks.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, if I move to this space, I'll be safe.
Yep.
If I move to this other one, I'll get hit once. If I move to this other one, I'll get hit twice. Mm-hmm. And it's just according to how many little spikes are in the corners of the actual location
it's actually,
on the board.
Like, this game is so cool because anything on the board that you can think of, you can tap and hold it and it'll tell you what it does.
Yeah.
So, like if I tap and hold on Pawnbarian, he tells me all of
gives you information,
the stuff that, like, his special
there's
ability.
Different kinds of enemies that do different things.
Different kinds of things. And if you press and hold on each enemy, it shows you their range of attack. So each enemy is, like, let's say that this is a Cappy Bear is one of the enemies that I'm fighting right now. It says a gigantic rodent with a taste for meat. And it has 1 damage point with it. So it deals 1 damage. Okay. If I press and hold it, it has, like, red, like all the chess pieces, chessboard pieces, chess squares, the chess squares surrounding him, all around him, are highlighted red, meaning, like, this is his range of attack. Yeah. And I'm actually fighting 3 Cappy Bears right now, so they all have the same one. So
there's a spot in the very center piece, because of the location of the enemies on the board you're on right now. Mm-hmm. We could also screenshot that maybe, since you will, if you move there and don't move again before the end of your turn,
you'll take
your turn there, you'll take 3 damage.
Yeah,
which is a lot. You only have 4 hearts.
Yeah.
They each attack you if they can, if you're in their range at the end of your turn. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
John is bitey as I'll get out this morning. What? You've been nothing to nice, but nice to you.
Nothing to nice to you. And so, you choose your pieces, you kill enemies, and then if you, so then you have a certain amount of hearts, right? Mm-hmm. So how many points of damage you can take, right? And, sorry. And then right on the top of the chessboard, there's all these, like, little gold pieces. Yes. And each time that you make a move, one of those gold pieces gets taken away. Okay. So if you defeat the level with less moves, then you get more gold. Oh. Right? So here, let me know that. Let me defeat this guy really fast. So I just beat the first floor. It tells me how much gold I have in my gold bag. I have 12 gold. And then I'm in, like, a shop right now. And I have 2 cards. I have a queen and a knight, just so that I can get around really easily in this area. And I can buy upgrades for my cards. This is really when this game, like, blew my mind. Yeah. Because you can take different strategies. Like, you can have different builds, right? Which is so cool. And actually, I just wanted to mention really fast that Pawnbarian's special ability is that it says promote whenever you move into the top row. Start turn in the top row if you have 3 pawns in your hand, or have 3 pawns in your hand. Start turn in the top row or have 3 pawns in hand. So if you have 3 pawns in hand, you promote him, which I think means that you get a queen. So if you move Pawnbarian to the top row, I'm pretty sure you get a queen. Okay. Which is pretty cool.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. More. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't really remember that until just now. But so I'm in the shop right now, and we're gonna describe each of the upgrades that you can do to your pieces. Okay?
Screenshot it as well.
Yeah, I'll screenshot this. I'll move down because that's where you're gonna be, and I'll unselect this. Boom, screenshot. Boom. This is gonna be this is all gonna go on the Instagram so that people can be more familiar with this game and how it looks. So I have 12 gold right now. I can buy an extra heart, okay, which is good.
And how much does that cost?
5, and I'm going to do that right now.
It says 5 down there.
Yep.
So now you've got 7.
I have 7. So there's 2 different pieces that I can upgrade that are worth 10 gold. So that tells me that those are, like, probably really good.
Yeah, but too expensive now.
Too expensive now. And then I have 3 other pieces that are worth 6. So there are 3 different upgrades that you can do to your cards. Okay. There's a shield, which means that if you take that card and move with it, you gain a shield. So it's basically like an extra heart. And so you can move into more dangerous situations without being scared. Yeah, more confidently. Yeah, like which is great.
Like a Barian.
Like a boss. Sorry. Then.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Then there are these, like... I didn't know how to describe this one. In my notes, I put arrows, like AoE.
Oh, yeah, it is an AoE.
Yeah, it's kind of like an AoE. So, if you... There's one that's like... I don't know how to describe it. It's like a red cross or a red X.
There's two...
Yeah, there's two different ones. So there's a red...
Oh, okay.
There's like a red T, kind of.
Yeah.
Right? So like... And they're pokey on all four sides, going north, south, east, west, right? And so if you... Let's say that I upgraded my knight with that, which I will.
Boom.
Now, if I move my knight...
With your knight.
Oh, if I move my character. If I move Pawnbarian...
Pawnbarian with
my knight
upgraded
card.
knight card.
Yeah.
Then when you land, does it just slices in all cardinal directions?
Mm-hmm. So you can destroy multiple enemies at a time, or there are some enemies, they're very annoying, where they have this ability, I can't exactly remember what it's called. We'll probably come across one at some point. But, like, they dodge the first attack that you do to them.
Yeah, that is the most annoying.
It is so annoying. Are you bored?
No.
Just kidding.
No. And no one would have known that I yawned until you pointed it out, but we can keep going. Oh, you're on screensaver.
So, if you then move your piece and attack one of those guys, then it'll not only attack them, but then it'll also deal that extra point of damage.
Yes.
And it's very good.
Yeah, those guys are very annoying.
Yeah, they're super annoying, especially when some of them have, like, an ability that's, like, immune, so they can't be attacked unless you're, like, a certain distance away from them or a certain distance next to them. And so, like, sometimes you have to move near them, then attack. And then it's like, okay, well, I only have 2 moves, so what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
That's where the third ability comes in.
Uh-oh.
It's called Cantrip. These ones are very, very powerful. Also, with the cardinal directions one, there's also a, like, X one. So it does, like, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so it,
So that's the 4th potential upgrade.
Yeah.
But tell me about Cantrip.
Cantrip.
It's a little yellow lightning bolt.
Yeah. I think that in the first levels...
Okay, then the Goblin Caves.
Yeah, the Goblin Caves without a chain, it's busted. Like,
really?
It's the best thing that you could possibly get. I didn't get it this time.
You don't need it.
No, I'm really good at this game. But it's it's very, very good. And what it does is it allows you to move again after you play that card. So it gives you an extra energy, which is very good. So you can have potentially 3 turns, right? So when you start the game, you're going to get, I think you get the same exact, like, starting deck. And that starting deck has, like, a pawn with a shield and an X, a pawn with a T, 2 pawns with energy, or with cantrips. And so you have, like, a really good... like, just starting off point.
Yeah.
Here, we actually have one of those enemies.
Yeah.
Nimble.
So, is that the swirly going around it?
Yeah.
If you want to screen record, let's see what it looks like when you just do this one floor.
Yeah.
If you were to jump with your knight...
What I'll do is I'll attack this guy first, so that I'm in better position to move my knight over there, and then I'll actually be able to kill this guy right here.
Do you know what direction he'll flee from you yet?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that he will flee up. Nope, he fleed sideways, so I actually took 2 hits. So
that's fine, dude.
Yeah.
We're not recording.
So what I'll do is I'll actually try the upgrade thing. So I'll move up here. Yep, and I actually get a queen right here. So I have another turn, and I get a queen, and I'll be able to kill this guy.
The diagonal.
Yeah. So let's see.
So now he's gonna move to the side.
He's actually gonna move diagonally that way. So see, like he evaded, and then I killed him.
Slice.
And then I'll move down here just to get out of the way and put some pressure on him. Then, oh geez, this is bad. This is bad, guys.
Down then up? No.
No, I guess I'll just
wait, never mind.
I'm probably just gonna move down here. So yeah, this is the gameplay. This is what it looks like. It's very cool. I'm gonna go like this, then like this.
He left a fart behind.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing. Blight.
Blight.
If you stay in a location with blight,
you just take a damage.
Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna see. Yeah, and since this guy's against a wall now, if I just hit him, he can't evade. So then I kill him.
Ooh, didn't even know that.
Yep.
That's nice.
So now I can buy something else. See, and this is kind of like the cadence of the game.
Yeah.
You just try and beat it as quickly as possible so you can get as much gold so that you can upgrade a bunch of cards. There have been some times when, I don't actually know if this is a good strategy, but there have been some times where I've just skipped like shops over and over and over, and then I have like tons of gold at the end and I just buy all the upgrades. I don't actually know if that's a good strategy, but it's kind of fun to push yourself in that way.
If you can do it without...
Oh wait, everyone just saw my notes.
We're leaving it in.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, that's like the base game, right? Yeah. It's gonna get harder as you go along. There's gonna be enemies that like take advantage of what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure that the like final boss, quote unquote, of the Goblin Caves is this guy where whenever you kill another creature that's not one of his minions, he spawns a minion, and so you have to yeah, you have to like kind of go back and forth and tackle
killing
it.
Other things.
Yeah, but now we will actually talk about all the stuff that you get for paying $5.
All right, so let's pause it real quick. I'm gonna put Valjean out.
Okay. So
$5 upgrade.
You're asking me, Holden, why would I even buy this for $5?
If I don't need to.
Well, you don't.
Yeah. So why would you?
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
You get a lot of cool stuff. So what like one of the main reasons why I got it was because I did the Goblin Caves so many times.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm itching. Like, I love this game.
You love the game.
So you also then get the Golem Fortress, which has a whole new list of enemies.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, like, it's always going to be a chessboard. Mm-hmm. So you're like, it's not really different.
The game is the game, but new enemies.
Yeah. And in the Golem Fortress, like, one of the main things about it is that they punish you for using cantrips.
Really?
Yeah, cantrips are so powerful that I think that they realize, like, hey, you've been really, like, piggybacking off of these cantrips. Uh-huh. We're going to make that not a thing anymore. Wow. You got to be smart about what you're doing here. So they'll have enemies, I guess, monsters, who knows, golems, that when you use a cantrip, it says, like, if you use a cantrip, this thing deals a damage to you. Or if you use a cantrip, these guys get an extra move.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
It is really crazy. Then there's the Foul Shrine. These guys kind of have the same thing where they punish you for cantrips, but the Foul Shrine is just very, very hard.
Really?
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Do you think it gets progressively harder, like the Golem dungeon? Do you think that's harder than the Goblin Caves?
Yeah, the Goblin Caves is the easiest, then the Golem Fortress is a little harder, and then the Foul Shrine is the hardest. Defeating the final boss of the Foul Shrine took me a minute. Like, it took me a long time.
But you did it?
I did it, yeah. Wow. I've beat all of them with Pawnbarian. What? What does that mean, Holden? You're being so cryptic. Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new characters that you can play
as. I did not know this.
With all new decks.
Okay.
With new chess pieces that do new things.
Okay. All right, dude.
So, for example, Knight Templar. Okay? You can't buy cantrips, but you can buy Purify. Purify cleans up blight.
Okay.
Foul Shrine has a lot of blight.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like all over the place, and it's really hard to not get hit, right? If you can trigger a cantrip whenever 2 knights are played on the same turn. And also your deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knights in it.
Wow, yeah, so this is the knight guy.
Yeah, you play a lot of knights. You have 2 kings, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and 6 knights.
Quick question. So as soon as you buy the $5 upgrade, do you get all this stuff?
You get all of these characters. All the characters. You don't have to unlock them.
Okay, wow.
You just get them right away.
Pretty good.
Okay. And you get the Shogun. Sorry, I thought there was one more thing that I had to say. You get the Shogun. This guy, his pieces are all about this like Japanese chess sort of game that I actually forgot the name of. Give me a second here. Japanese chess. chess type game. Shogi. That makes sense. He's named Shogun. Shogi. So Shogi is a Japanese kind of chess
game. We'll have to do Shogi at some point. It's very fun. Also just regular chess.
It's kind of complicated.
So you've played it?
I have played it. Oh. And it's fun. It's interesting because your pawns attack head on. They don't attack diagonally, and so it kind of changes the way that you think about the whole thing because your pawns can't really protect other pieces as well. Because they can just come brute force through with their pawns. Yeah. So it's really interesting. And when I first played this one, it was really complicated. I was I don't know how this one works. But each piece that you have has a little insignia below it. Okay. So I don't know the names of them. Right. Sorry. I think that actually, if I embark into the Goblin Caves, it'll tell me what they're called. So, let me see here.
Maybe when they go into your hand.
Yeah, if they go into my hand. Yeah, so the Gold General, there's the Pawn, there's the Silver General, and they each have this little drawing below them that tells you how they move.
Okay, select the Gold General again.
So the Gold General.
Screenshot that and tell me about it.
So the Gold General has a T and then 2 lines coming out from each the northeast and northwest directions. Wow. Right? So, I don't really know how to describe it any other way. And so you can move backward once, to the right once, to the left once, to the northeast once, to the northwest once, and north once.
Golden General.
Okay, that's what the Golden General does. What the Shogun does, which is very interesting, is the first time you move each turn, one of the cards in your hand gets promoted. Oh, and it does a new thing. Okay? Okay. And there's this thing called Dragon Drop. Okay. Right? Which is this little thing down in the corner here. The little, tombstone-looking thing with the 0 in it, if you're looking at it on our Instagram. That's the Dragon Drop. Okay. Okay? And so I can use one of my moves up to do the Dragon Drop to get a super powered piece in my hand.
Card?
Yeah, super powered card. Okay. So here, let me do a quick thing here. I'll attack this. See, I just got a promotion to a promoted silver.
Okay. So it's just a silver general but promoted
to basically he's a gold general okay. Basically. And so I'll use my Dragon Drop, and if I press that Dragon Drop, here, I'll take another screenshot. Should I just screen record this? I'll screen record it again. Here we go. We might use this, we might not. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
So if I use this Dragon Drop, it uses one of my moves, but you can see what it's going to do. It has that red X thing. So if I do that, I'll kill this guy. But I have 2 more moves. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to use that, and it kills all the dudes around me. Okay. This one took me a long time to really figure out.
Down. Yeah.
And it's very fun. Very, very fun.
What's that piece called that you have in it?
This one is the...
Does it not say?
It doesn't tell me. I think that this one is just the one that helps you move around the shop.
Is it essentially... Have you ever gotten that in a game?
No.
It's not like the Queen?
Actually, it looks like it might be... No. So there is one piece. I don't actually know what it's called. Here, let me see if I can get one. Oh, I just got hit twice and everyone's watching. You kind of have a knight in a way because it jumps to either side. It's kind of interesting. That guy dies and then this guy dies. Nope, I didn't get him. But he moves you'll notice that some of the pieces have a little insignia on the bottom that have arrows on the end of them. That means they can move all the way in either direction. Oh. But if it just has a line, that means it can only move one
okay.
Way.
So it's kind of the Queen, but not to the full extent.
Yeah, because you can't move diagonally in all directions. You can only move cardinally in all 4 directions.
Which makes sense.
That's the Shogun. He's very fun. The Dragon Drop gets pretty busted because the more moves that you do, the better it gets. So the first time it's a cross, then it's a cross and a T. So you attack in all directions around you, and then you get a cantrip after that. So then you can take an extra move after you do your Dragon Drop.
Does it keep going? What if you get to 4?
I actually haven't done 4.
Probably not. Yet. I mean, what else could you do?
Because I think that you can only do the drag and drop.
Get a shield, maybe?
Once. Maybe you get a shield. I'm not sure. I haven't done like the Shogun with a cantrip build. I feel like that would be absolutely busted because you can just get your drag and drop crazy every turn.
Oh yeah.
He's super fun. I really like Shogun. Then there's the Nomad. I really like the Nomad.
Okay.
He has this thing where whenever he... Okay, so it says all attacks that directly target an enemy are ranged. Let me explain. Okay. So imagine he has like pistols on him.
Okay.
So I'll go into the Goblin Caves with him here, and I'll show Justin. I think that I'm also screen recording right now. So, right here, right? If I were to move with my rook, I'll move into this corner.
Okay.
Right? But if I'm going to attack this guy with my knight, I shoot him. And I stay where I was.
Wow.
And then you have this new piece that's called a hawk. And it has a certain movement around him. And it helps you a lot because you can move really far away. So basically what he does is you can move north, south, east, west, and the semi-cardinal directions. I don't know what to call the north-souths and the northwests. What do you call those? Or north-south. Northwest, northeast.
No idea.
We'll call it diagonally. You can move cardinally and diagonally.
Smart. That's a good word for it.
Skipping one square in front of you in all directions, and then you can move the second and the third. Okay, so imagine like a star going out of you, skip all the 8 squares that are directly around you.
The immediate,
and then just 2 on all 8
like going out
of those sides.
In those directions.
Right?
So you're a slippery sniper.
Yes, basically. So I can like move, let's see.
You do the hawk thing over there.
Do the hawk thing all the way over here? Or here?
Or there.
Well, now I just don't have an attack, so I guess I'll just go into the corner here.
You're like, this is why...
Yeah, this is why I was going to do it the other way, but that's fine. So I can move here, shoot this guy, and then move... Let's see. Can I move where I can attack him with my bishop? I don't think so, but I might get another card. Let's just go here, and I'll go here. So I really, really like this guy.
Yeah, that looks fun.
He's super fun. It takes a while to kind of like you got to be in a safe space before you like start attacking things, right? Because there have been times where when I first was playing him, I was like, oh, I'll be safe over here. So then I went to attack that guy, and then I stay in the same spot. So it's kind of like this balance of like moving and attacking, where with Pawnbarian and all the other guys, it's like moving and attacking is the same thing.
Yeah.
He's super fun. Yeah, I really, really like the Nomad. Then there's the Cappy Zerker. This guy is crazy, dude.
Okay.
So you can't buy cantrips.
Okay.
Okay. You gain rage when you're damaged, and you consume it to trigger a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay. And every third piece of gold loot is a crystal instead, so you get a lot of gold. Okay, because I think that crystals are worth more than gold. I haven't actually counted. So I'll show you what I mean here.
Yeah.
So the Cappy Zerker, he's like this dude with like a Cappy Bear, which is one of the bad guys.
Oh, okay.
As like a helmet.
Oh.
And you have these bears that you move a lot with this guy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you skip all the 8 pieces that are directly around you, and then the next concentric square is all the pieces that you can move.
You can move to any of them.
You can move.
Wow. So from the center of the board, you can move to anywhere on the border.
From the center of the board, you can move anywhere on the border. Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's exactly right. So with this guy, you kind of want to get hit.
Okay.
Because it gives you extra cantrips. So
you just...
I'll just move here. I'll get hit twice here. And then now, every time that I move, I have a cantrip.
Wow.
So I can move here, then move here. And I could have gone 2 more times.
So that counter down there is how many cantrips you have?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, I think that the reason they give you so much gold is so that you can buy extra hearts. Because hearts get progressively more expensive. So you can just get a ton of hearts.
Get hit.
And then just have these huge moves.
Rage.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty
super
cool,
fun.
Man.
Next is the Mystic.
I had no idea all this.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Mystic is Really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's very, very good, but I just don't know how to use him. Okay? So, I know how he works. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So his whole thing is these things called wards.
Okay.
So when you make your first move, wherever you were at the beginning of the turn, you drop a ward. Okay?
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you can't buy shields. Yeah, you can't buy shields, but you can buy purify. So this guy's another guy that can purify.
Okay.
And so if I, per se, were to move my guy with my bishop and kill this capybara, which actually I think might be a horned capybara, I was right, I kill him and see that ward that was left behind, it's a little shield. If I move back into that spot, I gain 3 shields.
Ooh.
But you have these pieces called ghosts where you can move to any square.
Wow.
But you can't attack with the ghosts.
So you basically just try to float back to get your shield.
Yep, so I'll float back to get my shield, and now that had a cantrip on it, so I have another move, so I can attack this capybara here. And since I have 3 shields, I block whatever attack came in.
Wow.
So I can move here.
How come it only... I mean, that guy knocked all 3 of your shields out at once.
Oh, every turn, your shields go away at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Right? So... At first, he seems like really like, wow, that seems really powerful. But then as you're going through, it's a lot more complex. Because you're using these ghosts to like get to good positions and you can leave multiple wards. Wards stay at the end of each turn. So you can like go for 3 turns and then put up a bunch of wards
pick them up.
and then just pick them all up.
Wow.
And then have a bunch of shields for like a big move or something. So yeah, those are all the characters. And that's actually all the stuff that you get for the $5. There's one more thing that I wanted to mention is that after each time you beat a level, you can add a chain.
Yeah, go back and do like so.
So actually, you have to defeat all levels with your character before you can add a chain.
To that character.
Yeah, so like I can't add a chain. Oh, actually, I guess I have beat all of them with Knight Templar. But anyway, so yeah, you get like crowns for each like level that you've defeated, and so now I have to conquer all dungeons on the current chain to unlock the second chain.
Wow.
Right. So this game has a lot of content to it. It's super fun. You can have different builds.
Difficulty
you can have, like,
modes.
Yeah.
Different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah. I had no idea, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Is it intriguing?
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my dog. And then I'll
awesome.
Get back to it.
Okay, we'll get to reviews and reviewing it and writing the reviews, and Justin's gone. So you got some reviews for me?
Yeah, so the reviews, there's a couple of them with the developer response, which is really interesting. But I'll start with this. Let's go back to the App Store because I want you to guess. I'll tell you how many ratings it has, and you can guess what it's rated.
Okay.
I won't say anything else. Okay, 158 ratings.
That's it?
Yeah. I guess it's a pretty small game.
I'm so glad we're talking about this, dude.
I know, me too, man.
I'm going to guess it has, with a small download base, people who leave reviews, are they going to be... Do you leave a review if you love a game more often, or do you leave a review when you hate a game?
Probably more often hate, but...
This is Pawnbarian.
I do think people do leave it if
I'm
they really love it.
4.7.
4.3.
That's lower than it should be.
Yeah, it is.
Pawnbarian
it is, especially
is
because, like, the games we've done... Gardenscapes, like those other games have like 4.7.
Yeah.
And it's like, how?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. This review is by Outlancer.
Outlancer.
Yeah. Clever idea, great execution, amazing game! Exclamation point. I pre-ordered this game a while back, and so it's probably on a different pre-order. I don't know.
It might have been on like a Kickstarter or something.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's beyond mobile.
Let me check.
Let's find out, Outlancer.
Oh, it's on Steam too.
Okay.
It's on Steam. I bet that the free version that's on
mobile.
Whoa. Pawnbarian on Steam is $10. Why?
Probably the full game though, huh?
I guess.
Might be a lot more to it.
Yeah. I'm not a
Maybe
Japanese, and I
immersive.
really hate the Shogun. That's something that somebody left.
Oh, that's thoughtful. Gosh.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot more on Chess with Lepers and Vikings.
Lepers?
That's a different game. This game, yeah. So it's on Steam. And it's $10 there, but it's $5 on the phone, so it's actually free for the phone. So yeah, he probably got it for Steam or something.
Yeah, he said, I pre-ordered this game a while back, and to be honest, totally forgot about it. Wait, no, look. But once I saw it on my phone, I remembered about it and got pretty excited. You can pre-order phone games?
I don't know.
Anyway, well, this was from July 28th, so
of this month or of this year?
No,
of this.
Not of probably last year.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But it doesn't say. It normally does.
Go on.
I don't blame you. After the tutorial, I figured out the basic rules, and the touch and hold feature to check out what things do was extremely helpful.
Yeah, it is extremely helpful.
It's nice. The only thing I hadn't quite figured out was how to win. I lost my first try in the Goblin Caves on Room 6, but by the time I reached there again, I had developed a better overall understanding and strategy. Overall, the game is original and entertaining, and the simple layout makes it easy to learn. It might take time to remember all the monster traits, but what game is mastered in an hour? Great question.
Yeah.
He didn't put a question mark there, but that is a great question.
Yeah.
With all this being said, I feel as if the $6.99 price tag, so it's been reduced, for only 2 more dungeons is a difficult price to justify. Even with all the other features in the full version, the fact that you only get 2 new groups of enemies is a deal breaker for me. Regardless, it's a wonderful game, and I think the devs did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
So I guess it used to be $7, but anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna check if it's on Android.
Oh, okay.
It is. It's on the Google Play Store. So.
It doesn't say price. I guess it wouldn't if it's.
No, it's free.
Free
it's
for the
free
beta or whatever.
for that one as well. So it's on iOS, Android, and Steam.
It probably just used to be $7.
And then they dropped it to $5.
Because I can't imagine an Android would have to pay more. Like, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Outlancer, what do you think he stars out of 5?
4?
5.
5.
Yeah.
I should have known that.
Yeah, I mean,
people don't
crazy.
leave 4-star reviews, Holden.
All right, this one's from Landoco or Landoco.
I'm going to call him Landoco.
Okay. Great game, just a little jank.
Okay.
He says, hey, devs, you got a great game here. However, within the game...
this guy... He's like, hey, devs, you got a great game here. Don't get me wrong. All right, as if he's developed a game.
First things first.
This is a great game. You
potential.
guys have so much potential. Yeah. Let me tell you how you could fix it.
And that's what he does. However, within the game, some of the rules don't align with the actions. Example, in Spark Golem Dungeon, the enemies attack no matter what action you do, not just when you use a Spark cantrip. Though it's described that they'll attack only when that action is performed.
I've never experienced that.
So he's saying he gets attacked even when he doesn't use a cantrip. Right? That's what he's saying.
He might just be getting attacked.
So he says, little things like rules not being consistent trip up an otherwise perfect game. And the developer responded. This developer response and the other one make me think there's one developer.
Okay.
He says, hey, golems also activate during your turn when you kill a Spark Imp, the mischievous-looking guy with the spiky beard. Chances are you did that without realizing it. This specific interaction comes up a bunch. First-time players miss it all the time. Definitely a design shortcoming on my part. It isn't communicated clearly enough and can't be verified after the fact. But as far as I'm aware, the game's mechanics are completely consistent and bug-free.
Yeah. I'm glad that he defended himself on that.
Yeah, I think he's probably right.
Yeah, and like the Spark Imp, I got it right away. It's this little guy,
Okay.
and he's a little smiley guy, and he's all like spiky and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And if you attack him and kill him, it acts as if you just did a cantrip, and it's very clear because a bunch of sparks fly out of him and then electrify all the other dudes.
Oh.
And if you like select a card, to play. If you select a card that has a cantrip and go to play it, like all the enemies start to like electrically go like zzz,
okay.
So it lets you know like, hey, they're gonna attack.
Hey, this is
right.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that was a design shortcoming on his point. I think that it's fine.
I like how he was like I could have made it more clear. Like
yeah,
that's a developer.
Yeah, that's good.
You know? Anyway, I want you to guess what what'd you call him? Landoko rated it out of 5 stars.
3.
4.
4. Dang it!
right
after I said
like,
nobody leaves a 4-star review, Holden. That's awesome.
All right, and then we've got
Sorry.
What?
Was that you?
I
was just trying to cross my legs.
Oh, I thought Valjean was trying to climb up into my lap.
Me? That was my foot.
Well, okay. Anyway, Neptune S0.
Neptune so.
Yeah.
Neptune.
But it's definitely a 0 and not the letter O.
Okay, so it's Neptune's 0.
Mm-hmm. With capital S.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neptune Sergeant 0.
Yeah. He says, don't be fooled by this game. It's a demo. Capital DEMO.
Yeah.
This game is incredibly misleading in the sense that you're not getting a game, you're getting a demo. You get 1 character, 2 dungeons, 1 is a tutorial, and a handful of mechanics. Then the developer wants you to pay $7 whole for the rest of the game.
Not $half.
Which includes about 4 more dungeons and about 7 more characters. Unless this paywall is hiding something amazing, I'm clearly missing something as to why anyone would buy it.
Well, you haven't played it yet.
Opening up a free game and seeing buy full game is one of the options, when there was no immediate indication that this is what the game was very disappointing. I disagree, man.
I also disagree.
You're still playing. You are getting a game.
Yeah, for free.
It's just a small game.
On your phone.
But it is a game. It's free.
Yeah.
And if you'd like it, you can give him money and get way more content.
Him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
he responded to this one.
The developer did?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that I have one more thing to say about it.
Yeah.
As a game enthusiast myself, I would so much rather get a free demo of a game that still has a good amount of gameplay to it. Mm-hmm. It's a phone game, right? Even if it was a Switch game, it's free.
Yeah.
I'm able to, if I get 5 hours out of it, did you have fun?
Even if
free.
you get an hour or 2.
It's free. You did, like, nothing bad happened. And also, there's no ads. And also, one of my favorite things about this game, you don't need service to play this game. That's something I haven't mentioned. If you're in the DMV, you can play this game. Mm-hmm. Because you know that the DMV is a black hole for your service. I
thought you meant the DMZ. And I was like, why would you be in the DMZ?
What's DMZ?
Demilitarized zone.
Oh.
Anyway.
So if you're
I
in
get
the
those
DMV,
two mixed up. They're the same, though.
You know, like you're in some like Walmart bathroom and there's no service in there and you want to play a game on your phone.
Pawnbarian, dude.
Pawnbarian is there for you, right?
Man, whip that thing out.
Yeah, and so that is something that is so refreshing. To be able to just play a game with no ads for free. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. And all they're asking is like, you don't even need to buy the $5 thing. If you don't want to, don't buy it.
No, it's a free game.
If you want to, it's a free game. But if you want to spend, it's 5, it's not 7. It's 5.
Guy.
Yeah, guy.
Neptune.
Neptune. Neptune. I didn't see it. But if you want to buy it, that's another sorry. I'm a little upset. Not really. But like the fact that he's like, and you get like 4 more dungeons, 7 more characters. Unless it's something awesome.
Huge, dude.
It's like you don't even know how awesome it could be because you haven't bought it.
Yeah.
Just say, like, I would say, like, I haven't bought it. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's a little frustrating that it's a demo. Fine.
Yeah, that's
Neptune.
Much more content, dude.
Come on, Neptune. Yeah, that's.
Exponential.
That's like more than 100 100% of the content.
Definitely. Neptune. Sergeant Zero.
Come on.
All right, here's what the developer said to Neptune.
That's yours.
Hey, I don't want to monetize my games with endless ads or microtransactions. So the only alternative would be a premium purchase without any free content to try out and let you judge if the full game is worth it. I did my best to be as transparent as possible about the demo model. It's the very first thing in the description. There are plenty of people who appreciate and prefer the pay once model, myself included. It's certainly not my intention to fool anyone. So I think the developer's right, dude. Like, it's just what we've been saying. To get money from a game, you either just have to make the whole game, set a price for the whole game, or have a ton of ads or transactions, or do what this developer did, which is you get a free demo, and it's not misleading. Like, you do get to play the game.
Yeah.
You know?
It literally, like, I just went to the App Store. The first thing in the description is chess-inspired puzzle roguelite, demo, single in-app purchase unlocks full game.
Really?
Yes.
There you go, dude.
How is that misleading? Do you want it in the title? Pawnbarian, demo, in-app purchase unlocks full game.
Yeah. Come on, guy.
Come on, dude.
All right, so I want you to guess what Neptune Sergeant Zero, I'll say, rated this game out of 5 stars.
A star.
A star. You
One
got
star.
it, dude.
One star. Really?
I know.
1 star. Oh.
You're like, you guessed it and you still don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Pawnbarian, man.
Dang, dude.
So you know what? We're going to leave a review. And I'm giving this game 5 stars because I think it should be rated higher than 4.3.
Of course, dude.
That's one of the good ways we can talk about how we rate games. If we think a game deserves more than what its average is.
Yeah.
Also, it only has 158. Yeah, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we do that? Right here. Tab to rate. 5 stars. Write a review. All right. Title. Okay. Roguelike. No. Oh boy.
You like chess?
You like chess? Review. I do. I like chess. I do.
That's it.
Send. We should do short ones sometimes.
Oh, that'd be so good.
I like chess. All right, let's say this game, these guys made a great game that you can try for free to satisfaction. Mm-hmm. And then, if you so desire, you can pay for way more content.
And support a great development team. Support local business.
Small
town
business development team.
It might even just be one dude.
I think it is. Which, awesome if it is, dude.
Pawnbarian.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Yep, just one guy. Jan Wojtecki?
Wow.
Wojtecki.
Oh, wow. Wojtecki.
Jan.
Jan. Huh. Anyway.
Might be a girl.
Yeah,
Who knows,
it might
man?
be.
That would be dope too.
Yeah.
That would be just as cool as a guy doing it.
A little more cool.
If not more cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this game is freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Just put that. This game is freaking awesome.
All right, dude. Well, it's your turn to fill it out. So this game is freaking awesome.
Are you sick of playing mobile games riddled with advertisements and in-app purchases? I am. I'm sick of it.
Hold on. I typo. Playing mobile games riddled.
Wow, you're behind.
With
advertisements.
Advertisements.
And in-app purchases.
In-app
microtransactions.
Purchase. It's because I'm not typing how I normally do. I'm using both thumbs.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Just type with your
in-app
finger.
purchases. Are you sick of playing mobile games riddled
microtransactions.
with advertisements and Microtransactions.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it. 1 out of 5 stars. Like,
Yeah.
you act like this game is
But this game is different. Though it follows a demo model. It's so refreshing to be able to pick up a game. And have a seamless experience. No seams in this game.
It's true.
Yeah.
Except the paywall.
Except the paywall.
But that's not a critique.
Yeah. Which is only $4.99 BT dubs.
Which is only $4.99. Oh, all of those are okay.
One-time in-app purchase.
B-T-dubs.
D-U-B-S.
BBS. Which is only $4.99 BT dubs.
As a one-time in-app purchase to unlock 2 new levels. And how many more characters is it? 6?
I think 5.
No.
Shogun,
1, 2,
Knight,
3, 4,
Templar.
5. Yeah. 5 new characters with unique chess pieces. And gameplay. Sorry.
Chess pieces and gameplay. Boom.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, what?
You're going to say the
You
word
can get
wow?
it on the Switch, too.
Wow.
Switch, Android, Microsoft Windows, Linux. You can get it on Linux, guys.
Hey.
And Mac operating systems. Nice.
So,
I didn't know that you could get it for the Switch. Let me look up Pawnbarian Switch, man.
See the price tag on it?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we want to say? I mean, what more could we say? I'm going to type that. Wow. What more can I say? Hold on. What more can I say? This game is freaking awesome. There was a review. Oh, I could have sworn I screenshotted it. Or was it for a different game? I can't remember, man. I guess I didn't screenshot it, but there was a review, and it had like one of the words was like suck.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a very critical review,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of an S they put a $sign, and then later they put the word freaking, but they put the @ symbol instead of an A.
Why?
Like as if they were censoring. They were censoring the.
That's so funny.
The preschool like version of cuss words, you know.
Can you actually do me a favor?
Do that in our review?
No.
Oh, okay.
But can you go back to where mine started?
Uh-huh.
And say, what more can I say?
Okay.
Right before it.
Yeah. What more can I say? This game is freaking awesome.
And then all that.
To start and your paragraph.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
okay.
After yours, can you put I'm all out of words or like I'm speechless?
Yeah. Ours is in different paragraphs too, so it's like I literally typed out I'm speechless, and then I hit enter, put what more can I say, and then typed a huge thing.
And then what more can I say? This game is freaking awesome.
All right, dude.
Also freaking, for E and A, can you put 2 asterisks? Or like for one of them. Like for the A, can you put an asterisk? As if you're censoring it?
Oh, yeah, at the end. Even though it also has like the apostrophe at the end instead of a G.
Oh, wait, can I see it?
This game is
but only for one of them.
Yeah. And then I got to do the shameless plug.
Yeah.
We reviewed this game in more detail on the Free Game Podcast.
Speaking of shameless plugs, if you guys would be so inclined to hop down to the little reviews segment, just scroll down to the bottom of our podcast page and you'll see some stars and it'll say leave a review. If you could do that, that would be so helpful for us.
Much like how we like to leave reviews and ratings.
Yeah, on games. Yeah. I mean, it only makes sense that you would do the same for us, right? Because this is free content. We can ask you to do whatever we want. I'm just kidding. That's a joke, but
it does help a lot.
Yeah, it does help a lot just to get the show into the eyes of others. Something that
and it makes us feel all tingly inside when we get a new review.
Yeah.
Or rating.
It also is pretty cool because there's a couple other podcasts called Free Game, and we I just now realized that when you look up Free Game, we're now the first podcast that shows up.
And you guys did this.
Yeah, that's true.
Big thanks to all of our fans out there.
Yeah. No, seriously, it's like a big deal because now if you tell people, and word of mouth is such a great way to like spread the podcast. If you tell people like, hey, it's called Free Game, they don't have to scroll through a bunch of them. Yeah, they'll just be like, hey, that's the first one. Boom.
Which one is it?
Yeah, no, it's the first one. So yeah, thank you all so much for supporting us, listening.
We did it.
What'd you say?
We did it.
Well, no, they did it.
They did it.
All we did was
us together.
All we did was what, like have a microphone and record it and put it on the internet.
Yeah, but us and them together.
Yeah, we all did it.
Yeah,
it's a group effort.
It wasn't just us.
Yeah. Download Pawnbarian. Leave a review for them too, because I this game is super good.
This is what we're looking for nowadays.
Yeah, in a mobile game.
Budget games that are just great.
Yeah. And
the developers transparent.
Yeah.
What more can I even ask for, dude? Nothing.
And with that, Kibo, take us out.
Hey, free game, talking gaming day and night. This the show that you've been missing, guaranteed to get you hyped. Up, down, left, start, better charge up your controller. The show is taking over with Justin and with Holden. Hey, phase 10, Halo Reach, Magic the Gathering. Plenty games we talking, cause that's what we got a passion in. Hey, restart, run it back, let's play like we in the arcade. Homie, this is free game, let's go.